Alright, here we go then. Oh, Ada, what the fuck do you want? Of course. Sorry for completely abandoning you, that was not my... The hell was that?
Next round's on you.
Someone's trying to...
Put your gun away. Act casual.
Oh, that was supposed to be shooting. It sounded like someone was trying to escape a closet. What the fuck was that?
Yep. Ain't no call for a closer inspection by anybody.
I'm getting the fuck out of here. Have you not noticed the fucking flaming sex doll in the distance, Nyoka? Obviously I'm gonna know something's up. But the lucky thing is, I don't give a shit. Set fire to all my sex doll collection if you really want, because it's mostly just embarrassing. Right, where the fuck is my... That's the toilet, not where I wanted to go at all. Where the fuck is my office? Would you call it an office? The captain's bridge? The captain's... cabin? I don't know, but I found it, and it's very, very pretty. Didn't I just take that from the dog thing, or has that been there for a while? I don't remember how this works. That's a Borst factory. Of course I want that. Let's have a little look. One new message for strike. Error. Origin not found. No subject. What a handsome vessel you have, little weasel. The unreliable. Registered to one Alex Hawthorne. That's not you, is it? You stole from him. Just as you intend to steal Gorgon from me. Perhaps I should steal something dear from you in exchange. Your ship. Your crew. Your life. Fair is fair, after all. So, if it wasn't already obvious, I think the main villain of this game is gonna be Lucky Montoya. And this fucking email just about hammered it home. Because how the fuck is he? I mean, obviously he is the only one who's gonna know about Alex. He's the only one who's gonna want vengeance for me crushing him at the start of the game. Because, I mean, that seemed a little bit important, you know? And then it was never really mentioned again. And that was funny in the main game. It was never mentioned again. And we just assumed his fucking, assumed his identity. That sure is a word that my fucking allergy-ridden brain can apparently come up with. There we go. Hack 65. The Charybdis cluster B001004. So what can we do with that information? I don't know, but what the hell is that? Sublight salvage and shipping. He looks absolutely terrifying. Your mascot is made of a murder weapon and I despise him. Anything to say, Ada? Probably not. Gorgon, Olympus. We can go to Olympus now. That's cool. I guess Eriadanos and Typhon and Hephaestus are the only ones remaining? Fair enough. I like a lot. Let's go to the auxiliary maintenance bay. I don't know if this is new. I don't know if this is an area we've been to 4,000 fucking times. But I think I'm gonna bring Nyoka on this one. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't think we're gonna need any extreme hackage to go along with Vic and Max. So, let's bring you out. She also needs heavy armor, and I just remembered that. Damn it! All the good heavy armor's gone on Felix. I couldn't even give it to big boy Vicar, whose name I keep fucking forgetting, even though it's the most obvious thing in the world. It is Max. It is 3 letters. It is 1 syllable. Yet I can remember Parvati, Nyoka, and I guess all the others are kind of basic, but still. Dark matter bar, Adreno. I don't like this. We've definitely not been here before. And it kind of just looks like the underbelly. I feel like this is sewers. I don't know if that's blood, or shit, or a mix of the two, but, someone very much needs medical attention. I like the music here, though. It's really putting me on edge. It really feels like a detective drama right now. And it's really shining because of that. They've really nailed the vibe here. Sometimes they really throw off the vibe when it's feeling very, very video gamey.
Those trigger fingers look a mite itchy.
Gardener? Do you mean my trigger fingers?
Hey, you.
Or do you mean these guys?
Stolen items.
I'm sorry! I was just leaving. No, nothing at all. I did absolutely nothing, obviously. I like you. Sorry, I thought it said pick up. That didn't tell me steal. Okay, it definitely told me steal, but it's fine.
Whoa, it's Riz. Fucking damn it. Every time. So, hey.
What the fuck was that supposed to be?
And I'm armed. Maybe take a second look at your life choices, pal.
You realize I could have walked right past? The game didn't care. It didn't ask you. You didn't come and start the conversation with me. I could have just left. Hang on. What were you starting to say back there?
Nothing. Never mind.
Does Rizzo's know you're butchering their slogan?
What, you gonna report me? I don't work for them no more. I'm with the gardeners now. All of us kept the peace for the corpse once, but we got tired of being used.
So now you're being used by someone completely different. Funny. I wouldn't have pegged you for a horticulturalist. To be honest, I don't really feel like pegging you in general, but if you insist...
Hey, I like to get my hands dirty.
Oh, he does insist, damn.
Old lady we work for, she likes plants. We're here to keep the streets clean. Hallways. You know what I mean. Anyway, Blakesley's given us standing orders to strongly discourage anyone who tries to come in.
But she didn't say stop. And I think you've discouraged me pretty strongly, but I'm an idiot, so I'm gonna keep going. Does Junlei know you're down here?
We ain't subversives. We're gainfully employed. This is a private contract. Miss Junlei can't get too mad if we rough up some trespassers. Especially if I was nice enough to warn him first.
Yeah, it's the nicest roughing up I've ever received. Thank you very much, Lookout. But she might get a little steamed if you had a girlfriend. I'm so glad we brought Parvati. That's amazing.
Hi, I'm the girlfriend.
Oh, I thought she was going to be embarrassed by that.
Fine, fine. You want to check out the lab? Go for it. We won't stop you. But
I love that he
Blakesley's got
didn't
her own
verify
set.
that or anything. He just
And she
believed it
doesn't like
straight up.
guests. So, if you get shot, I'm telling Junlei I never saw you. This one's clear, guys.
Fair enough, but like, how do you
Nice one,
convince your
Captain.
robot? Aw, that was sweet. Alright, well, we can't really steal from these dudes. I imagine they're not all that wealthy anyway. Look at these idiots. I can go up here, whatever the fuck this is. I love being the most persuasive man on the fucking planet. I feel so slimy, but I love how slimy I am. Oh shit, I don't like that. Didn't expect you to have canids. Okay, so that wasn't stealing, but this is?
Damn.
I mean, I guess they are
Fingers,
bins.
Captain.
Oh, you would know, wouldn't you, Nyoka? Mags, 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 money, that thing, this thing can break. This thing can also break. And the rest just goes in my ass. There we go. Ooh, are you asleep or dead? I can't tell. Probably fucking dead. Vandalized defensive armor. Armor parts? Let's have a little look at that. Because anything must be better than what Nyoka has right now, right? Oh, fuck yeah, that looks great! Nyoka, what you got? 49. This is the straight up upgrade of what she's wearing, I think. It's the exact same, but uglier. But whatever, at least they're easier to fool now. We're literally wearing their clothes. Yeah, you can have this. Nice. We made her into pretty much a juggernaut. Not as much of a juggernaut as Felix, but I guess she doesn't really need to be. I'm not going to be using her nearly as much, I don't think. And there is the matching helmet. There you go. Doesn't do nearly as much as this, but it does do a little bit of extra armor. I didn't mean to give... Oh, I'm on Parvati. 101. Oh, she's got like armor boosting or something? They both do 101, but this one gives her stealth skills. It's not like she needs them, but I guess it's an upgrade. Doesn't match, but who cares? I feel like I left quite a bit behind by just not wandering through all this. Also, there's a pink slip. Gregory Tipton. These official termination papers, stamped with the CMP logo, state that Gregory Tipton has been terminated for undue hindrance of a Byzantium official.
Doesn't look like
I'm one of them now. I can just take whatever the fuck I want. This is great. Including their perfecto, whatever the hell that is. Anything over here? Man, there is quite a lot, actually. In every direction. See, I love Groundbreaker. It's so extensive, considering it's such a small area. And Groundbreaker overall was one of the small... It's like the most enclosed, but the ways you had to traverse it, the way you could get into the fucking rafters through, like, parkour that was very, very well, like, placed for the game's relatively limited jumping and mobility system. I loved Groundbreaker. Still my favorite part of the game. What if I shot the fuck out of this dude? Are you gonna get mad at me? I mean, probably, right? But I'm gonna do it anyway.
Are you crazy?
This is target practice. This is what you wanted. Isn't it? I'm just showing you how to be fucking amazing and ruin a very, very nice suit that looks exactly like mine. Please, please don't copy me. That'd be very bad. I'm on my way now. I'm never, ever, ever gonna see you again, because you slightly terrify me. I'm glad we didn't take these dudes on, though, because there's, what, 40 of them in this one fucking area? How did you get yourself your own fucking private army that Junlei doesn't even seem to know about?
Easy.
Did they give a fuck? They did not give a fuck, and they were looking right at me, but I'm not going to take any of this stuff, because I am a bit terrified. What about this? No one fucking knows. Seems like they can barely see, like, a meter away from them. This is the worst private army imaginable, but whatever, I'm not going to complain. You are stockpiling cabbage. Good for you. I'm glad cabbage survived the fucking trip out of Earth. To the local idiots, here is your weekly shipment. Please note that the additional allotment of protein cakes. Could I convince you and your colleagues to fill out a brief questionnaire regarding your eating patterns? In the meantime, do try to cut down on all the sugary drinks. She's actually being kinda nice and protective, but then calling them all fucking idiots. What are you? Who are you, Blakely? I don't think we've ever...
I thought I made myself clear. Wait, what's with this camera? Hello? Damn it. Look, I get it. Some people need things spelled out for them. I'm sure one of the automechanicals can explain.
Are you talking to me? I have no idea. Or maybe she just set her automechanicals on her fucking private army. I wouldn't be surprised. Everyone in this world is a psychopath. Including me. Thank you for the free shit, I guess. You're in a very, very, very big area. Making some very, very, very delicious looking leaves. Oh god, I so feel sorry for vegans. Ooh, what's this doing here?
Well, never mind.
Oh right, it's for her, that makes sense. I thought it was one of the ones we actually needed.
The nursery's yield is improving steadily. Meanwhile, the psychological benefits of gardening are difficult to assess without a control group. Subjective reflection suggests minor gains in memory retention and contentment.
Huh. So she's just doing it because she's fucking sad? Fair enough, but I mean, there's much easier ways to not be sad than start an entire fucking underground cabbage trading ring. I don't like this. I don't know what the fucking point of it is, but I love that this music is playing as we come into this place. A lovely little greenhouse. I'm not very afraid of the... Greenhouse, 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 greenhouse. Why? Oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted Nyoka to unleash, because when Nyoka unleashes, it's the most terrifying thing in the world. Oh yeah, I forgot she was a major alcoholic. My favorite kind of person. Why are you still alive? I couldn't even figure out where it was. That was like the slowest 360 no-scope of all time, and I'm very proud that it came from me. What a claim to fame that is. Why are all these sackable? What's the point of being here? Because there's a fuckload of this stuff. I love it. Oh, I don't like that.
Subject number, well, let's call him Percy.
He does look like a Percy. Every Percy I've ever met has 400 nipples and 8 eyes.
He wakes up, he listens for that bell 3 times.
I haven't met any Percys.
Food lands from the sky. He eats, he waits. Life is easy.
And fucking boring, don't you think? What did that do? I want to give him some food or something.
It's me.
What did I do? I think all I did was feed him. Did Parvati get genuinely mad at me, you know, keeping this fucker alive? Okay, sure, whatever. I guess it is mean to keep this dude in his endless fucking torture, but I don't want to starve him to death either. What's this? Well, this one seems to have died long ago, and I can't do anything in this building except an electrician's gear. +5 to defensive skills? It's an electrician's gear, and you think, oh yeah, those dudes really know how to get shot 400 times. Not tech. I think tech is just a little bit more obvious, but maybe that's just me. Maybe there's just someone with an actual brain cell thinking about this. And by that I mean, genuinely, just one brain cell. That's all that has survived the fucking allergies at this point. I don't know where you lead, but I don't fucking like you. I don't know what any of this is. I mean, you're leading me over there, but I have no way of getting there in the fucking slightest. I mean, that's not terrible. I might as well break it into tiny little pieces. I really don't like this. I mean, I haven't broken in here
So
yet.
easy.
Because it is fucking easy. Oh. Oh, well, shit, that's the way I need to go. But where the hell does this elevator lead? Further down? I did not expect down. Down was the opposite of what I expected. I went down by the tiniest little way as well. Oh, fucking shit!
Okay, gone quiet.
You coming to check it out? Or are you way too stupid for that? Of course you're way too stupid. Hold on, let me just wait like here. You guys just remain invisible, yeah? Okay, thank you. Why is it so slow? I didn't realize it was this slow. This is horrible. There you go. You just relax in endless fucking pain. Thank you. Well, that wasn't so bad. Nice. Okay, less nice. Less nice. I thought you meant to be Heelys. You're not healing anyone. Fuck out of here. You know what? I think my assault rifle might genuinely do more damage than my shotgun at this point. In about the same fucking speed. This shit is insane. I will still use a fuckload of shotgun though, because I fucking love the shotgun. I think she just came back from the dead to slam that man into oblivion. And I love that. I love that so much. And how many flasks can one girl own? Where do you keep them? There is no more space. Fuck out of here. There it is. I think I got the vast majority of those kills. I think Parvati only really needed to do my job once for me. There you go. Oh, and she got very, very murdered for her troubles. So, I'm feeling pretty damn proud. And I can't believe I've made a regular fucking assault rifle be as effective as this. It has no right to do any damage, let alone this much. And I'm really liking the scope as well. I don't remember scoping any of these in the main game, but now I'm very glad that I did. I think I normally go in like the crit boost, but the range booster is arguably even more useful, especially since it sort of has to buff accuracy to buff range, so they sort of just go together. Alright.
You hear that humming? Sounds like some kind of generator.
Well, that was a complete waste of time. Good job, me. Fuckload of ammo, though. We're pretty much always just on the up and up with ammo. We're never, like, losing any as a net. Oh, what the fuck is that? I don't want a regular-ass pistol. Okay, oh, they're fucking amazing. Never mind, I definitely want a regular-ass pistol. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to. But hell, maybe I'll even use it myself. It did not look bad at all. Where the fuck does this lead? Into a place where I already committed many, many, many atrocities. Okay, good to know. I don't remember running into that thing. This is a very, very pretty environment, you know. This game will always look like start of the generation, but its art style is just really, really, really good. Hey, Marion. Maybe put my gun away. I'm not here to commit any more. I've filled out, I've crossed off all my atrocities for the day. I'm done, I've hit my quota. Ooh, you look way gross than I expected.
Can't hear a damn thing. Just gonna shut this thing off. Right. Marion Blakesley, what can I do for you, Mr. Home Invasion?
Apparently all she needs to do to shut it down as well is just slightly squat. I don't want to know where you keep the remote for that, but nice. I guess that's efficient. And I love efficiency, especially when it involves anuses. I'm here to collect your credentials on behalf of Space's Choice. There's no point. I'm investigating the Adrenatime project. What is you're a part of it?
Oh, sure. A real gathering of bright minds. Gorgon? I holed up in a forgotten cargo bay of a rotting colony ship just so I could never hear that name again.
And here I
There
am.
you are.
I tracked down Clarence Mostly. They got me under your trail. He said don't mention him, didn't he? And I think it's smarter if she thinks we just found her first, because she didn't keep her trackers. Let's maintain that air of mystery and what the fuck are we doing here and what the fuck am I capable of. I mean, I did just slaughter your entire robotic army, who were probably just trying to water the plants, to be honest, but they deserved every last second. I fucking hate asparagus! So, what happened on that asteroid?
I really didn't expect today to go this way. Shit. I should have brought another pack of smokes. The Gorgon project gave us Adrenatime in the end, but that's just the Bo Spacer's Choice stuck on the whole mess. Corporate
Adrenatime is still fucked, though. Like,
That put the squeeze on low at Chem to develop formulas, samples. But how do you know if the product works? You run tests, see what happens. That's where human inquiry and auditing came in.
Oh,
HIA
inquiry
and HIA ran
means
the tests
experimenting.
again. And
Good.
what happens is a whole lot of wasted time and even more bodies.
So what's your part in all this? What was Space's Choice testing for human auditing?
You met the gardeners. They're nothing but overgrown canids, but people love their fancy names. We were looking for a game changer, something to better the colony. It felt
That's really
important.
weird. You don't have a chin, you are just neck. I hate it.
Spacer's Choice. They wanted to sell that change for as many bits as they could. None of us got what we wanted.
In fact, you don't even really seem to have a face. Your neck just never ends, and they've shoved some Mr. Potato Head eyes on it. You look awful. What was your part in all of this? Or what were they testing for?
You've heard the adverts, right? Work day and night, still feel refreshed the next morning. Now, what we tested for was dexterity, efficiency, compliance. The traits of a good employee. Numbers never came out right. I could have pumped gallons of those chemicals into every living soul in this colony. Wouldn't have changed that. What we got was marauders.
So you gave colonists drugs until they snapped.
And I got a hefty corporate paycheck for it, too. Up until it all fell apart. That's not the part that made Spacer's Choice give up, anyway. You can still buy Adrenatime, after all.
So why didn't you stop the tests?
I was a good scientist. I had to have wound up on that asteroid for a reason. I worked so hard. We all get stuck in our own patterns. Magical thinking. That was mine.
What the fuck are you talking about? Magical thinking? That one dude was like the numbers man. You're completely the opposite. So what's going on with that cabbage out there? What the hell can it do? What kind of magic does it have stored within? That's your only excuse. Performed experiments on human beings. She knows. We don't need to be an arsehole about it. We just need to fix whatever the hell they've done. Also, your scar was floating a bit then. That looked very strange. How'd that work out for you? What happened? Why'd the facility shut down?
We had a few weird accidents, escapes, minor setbacks.
Minor setbacks
But one
meaning
day,
dead
all
experiment
the test subjects
people.
got loose.
Nice.
Sabotage, they said. Wasn't just us. All of the facilities.
They were the
got hit
quarterly
hard.
review?
Shut us down for a while. That turned out to be the last straw.
Yeah. The incident.
Spacer's Choice wasn't getting much use out of us anymore, so they shuttered the project, kicked Adrenatime out the door. And I came here.
Why did you hide away on the groundbreaker?
I could have gone back to Byzantium, found a position somewhere else. Even started up something new, like mostly. But I couldn't stop thinking about. Indulge a scientist. What do you want out of this investigation of yours? Trying to liven up your memoir?
I'm just trying to spice up chapter 3. There has to be something valuable in there. Someone should know what Space's Choice did. Curiosity, I guess.
Get them every time. Your crew feel the same? Heck of a world out here for the shy types. What do you get out of headbutting murderous automechanicals for your captain here?
Concussions, mostly.
Or something near to it. We don't always get along or nothing, but what family does?
Fair enough.
Nyoka just
All I
doesn't
got.
give a shit.
Here.
She's just here.
I still
She
have
has to be.
pass. Don't much feel like hanging on to it.
Because I'm the one who carries all the
Read my
booze in the
exit
fucking
moment the
galaxy
project
right
started
now.
Falling apart. Had to steal some credentials. This should get you into the volunteer induction entrance.
You're a monster, Blakesley. But I think you know that. Any advice? You must have known the facility pretty well. You hacked into the Space's Choice database.
Please. I just messaged people with fake demands for their passwords. That's when they didn't just leave codes written down on pieces of paper.
Are they really that
If I
fucking
couldn't talk my
stupid?
way out past a simple facility lockdown, I'd be working for Rizzo's. That'll get you inside. What you do from there, that's up to you.
Any advice? You must have known that facility pretty well.
Come on, I've left it behind me.
You know, I met folks on the Groundbreaker who would just love to meet Marion Blakesley, famed florist.
You wouldn't.
I just smashed my way through all of your army, of fucking course I would. You're the behavioral expert. You tell me.
Damn it. Fine.
Damn it,
Fine,
says
here,
voice
I
actor.
remember one of my access codes. Just punch in the keypad equivalent for replication. Should get you into the offices.
You mean
Get you to
copy?
the terminal
Why
real
didn't you
soon.
just fucking say copy?
We'll test that persistence of yours out on Gorgon.
She is just trying to make a fucking life down here, right? I mean, what is she making? It genuinely seems like she's just making lovely vegetables. Is she experimenting on that horrifying fucking worm? Is that why Parvati thought it was mean? I'll leave you be.
Yeah. I'll make sure the auto mechanicals don't bother you on the way out.
I don't see a reason to take you out. I haven't taken out every single...
Drowning options down here.
You literally make... What are you talking about? You have a vegetable farm literally right outside the goddamn door. Talk to me.
Wine or something, but I don't really want you to stay.
Fair enough. I appreciate the honesty. I can ask a lot more. You're clearly fond of
Not
plants.
at first. Your average shrub isn't much use to the corporations. They're vicious organisms in their own way, plants. But at least they're quiet about it.
I read there's plants on Monarch that eat people.
Did we
Nothing
fight
quiet
those?
about
I
eating
don't
folks, if you
remember.
ask me.
What's all this machinery?
Generators mostly, when they work. I've only got so many instruction manuals.
Might not want to walk too close to some of this wiring, ma'am. I don't think any of it's been grounded.
What's the story with the gardeners, anyway?
Tryhards, incompetent or unlucky enough to get themselves fired. Probably missed their bludgeoning quotas.
I've never heard a
They were
normal
milling around
person
the
say
back doors.
tryhards.
We had some colorful negotiations.
As in someone who isn't talking
Got
about
them in to
the
keep them
video
watching
games.
me. Not hard. They were itching to feel important.
So you've employed a fuckload of epic gamer bros, huh? Fair enough. I mean, we are clearly the most competent at defending people. Us spindly little noodle boys. No, I'm fucking jacked! Can you tell me anything about the asteroid itself?
Not much, to be honest. Spent most of my time inside the facility. Having a tediously protracted nervous breakdown. The biome's been irreversibly tampered with at this point, so I'd say be prepared for anything.
I'll leave you
Yeah,
be.
yeah. I'll make sure
She's
the auto
been
mechanicals
relatively
don't bother
nice
you
to
on the way
me.
out.
She seems like she's probably going to hang herself as soon as I've leave the doors anyway. She just, her voice, I don't know if she's supposed to sound so... Oh my god, I hate allergies. So unbelievably nihilistic and depressed and everything. But she definitely does, so, yeah, enjoy that. Have fun. Don't tie the noose too tight. It's because I want you to suffer a little first. Let's make our way out of here, shall we? So I stop saying absolutely awful things. That was nice. Jesus, that was quick. Okay. Can I murder your entire army on the way out? Is that a little much? I don't know if she'd then turn hostile to me. I don't know. I mean, it's not like we've ever had to shoot someone in submission and then they've spoke, right? It always seems to be like you either talk yourself out of a situation or talk your way out of a situation, or you fucking, you know, start by murderizing. You could sometimes, like, drive a conversation towards attacking, but it's very rare that a conversation will stop halfway through because, oh, sorry, a fight will stop halfway through because you've really fucked them up. I don't know. I don't think I've ever seen that happen anyway. To Olympus we go. Is this right? I don't think we've ever been to Olympus.